Right, AGT and James Redmond back on the Kop TV. It's been a long time since this fella's been next to me. And listen, bro, there's nothing more I would have liked than to be stood outside here celebrating a win, give each other a little hug. But it wasn't a win, it was a lacklustre draw in a game where Liverpool actually didn't create enough to... I want to stand here and say, well, we deserved to win the game, but did we?
No, I don't think so. I think if it weren't here for my twin brother clearing it off the line in the last minute,
he saved us.
I feel like it would have been a really big problem, and his energy was really big for the final minutes of the game. Don't get why he's come on in the 85th minute at all. I just don't get that. I understand it's great to see Isak get 85 minutes for fitness reasons, but you saw nothing was going to happen for him that game. So did we deserve to win? No, I thought Sunderland probably had more of a case, to be honest.
Which is worrying, right? I mean, yes, on paper, you look at the word Sunderland at Anfield and you think that's surely a Liverpool win, but they get their goal, they defend resolutely. You could even argue that they didn't even deserve to concede that goal. It was a lucky deflection off Wirtz, which I don't even know if it counts as his goal. It might even be an own goal, but I mean, I just said it there, James, in the fan cam. It's worrying that we're not creating chances. Yes, you can miss chances, but then you go, at least we're creating them. But when you're not creating them, what positives can you take from that? Apart from the fact that we didn't lose.
Positives, that's a great question. You're the man with great questions, aren't you?
But I ain't got the answers today.
I don't have the answers either. And you know what, it's a very foreign feeling because that's 3 home games in a row without a win now, and a draw's nice with the circumstances of the game, but I'm sorry, it's just if it's uninspiring for us, then it's got to be uninspiring for the players. I don't get why Szoboszlai is always trying that ball. I thought he actually had a really good game, but I just don't get that tactic of always trying to do the long ball into the box when it's not worked the first 10 times. Why are we doing it the 11th or 12th? Salah coming on in the 45th minute, that felt like a bit of a rush change, and I liked Salah when he came on, to be fair. I thought he was making things happen, but it felt like the manager had let something get to him, and that was the inspiration behind that substitution.
When have we ever seen Arne Slot take off Cody Gakpo?
This is what I'm saying. I also don't get why we're not seeing Hugo off the left starting in games. I don't get why we've seen Isak not come off a little bit earlier. I don't get why Chiesa hasn't been given more minutes. 1,000,001 questions, but none of the answers, and we're in November. And that's a really big problem.
We're in December, James.
Well, we're in December. You're right. We are in December. November felt long, and that's why I thought we were still there.
4 weeks away from 2026.
Yeah. It's going to start really rumbling more and more. I mean, it's been rumbling anyway. Me and you.
Jay, you know, if we won the game tonight, obviously Chelsea lost tonight. Arsenal, they win, but by a slim margin.
I'm all right not thinking about a title. I'm all right with that. I don't like
the place ahead of you the next game.
Yeah, but I'm just not liking the fact that the next game probably won't be a win. If it is a win, then what about the game after that? You know, when are we next going to see a 2 or 3 game win streak where we're like, right now we're building momentum again? I just don't see that happening. I think the longer that this spell of win, lost, and it's not even, well, today was this the first draw of the season?
Yes, first draw of the season.
So it's the first great result that we've had. Alex, like I said, I usually like to come on here and buzz off. Yeah, we have great interviews, we have a great time. I love all the lads. I've just spoke to Mario, just saw yourself, Jack off camera. I have nothing. I honestly have nothing.
And that's what we were given as fans tonight. Pretty much nothing. Yes, we score a scrappy goal which takes a big deflection, but aside from that, there's a McAllister header in the first half that I think hits the post from my angle. I couldn't really see. But outside of that, bro, there's a couple of wayward shots over the bar, but is that less criticise Liverpool for not creating, or is that more credit for Sunderland for stopping us creating?
I think you've got to give Sunderland credit, but I also think you've got to look at us. We should look at ourselves in the mirror and go, our build-up was just poor.
Slow, man.
Uninspiring's the word that comes to mind constantly. Uninspiring. I was speaking to an Irish lad next to me, and to be fair, he was a gentleman, but he was also saying the same thing. It's just like every game this season that he's been to, he's just saw this uninspiring build-up, and no matter, and you know, like, you get the commenters and the couch managers, and they sit there and they say, do you know what? Let's play this player and he'll fix everything. Let's play this one. We played the exact same 11 that we did against West Ham. Everyone unanimously said play that same 11. We were terrible in the first half. Second half, we actually saw a little bit of something. when Salah came on the pitch. Ultimately, it all led to the same though, and if it weren't, even that goal that we scored, Curtis Jones pressed the ball, Szoboszlai gave it to Wirtz. Wirtz was able to get past a few players magically, and then it was deflected into the goal. It was just a weird one, and their goal was deflection as well, so you could say the same
was it?
thing.
I thought it just went straight in.
Expect the Virgil twerking memes tonight, because that's basically what it was. It was just
backing off.
Yeah, backing off the player. And again, even Virgil just very uninspiring. When you're looking at a team and you're looking at the major players like Virgil, Salah not so much tonight. I definitely wouldn't attribute that result to him. But Virgil, Kanate having them moments where it's just like, oh, Kanate, come on, you know, you were the beat of my Once before, now you're just shite, you know what I mean? And I love him. But right now it's just not the moment for him, and it's not the moment for the team. Arne Slot's got big questions to answer, and I need answers soon. I mean, we go to Leeds away next. They've just won at home to Chelsea in a week where their manager is very much under the pressure unless he wins or gets a result in those 2 games. He's got 1 result. But we now go there on Saturday. If tonight wasn't a must-win, which it was, and we haven't won, then Saturday is definitely a triple must-win. But if we don't win that, James, and again, you see Arsenal dropping points at the weekend. Yes, they won tonight. Chelsea have dropped points. City conceding goals. There is a little chance there to push up quietly. Just get your wins and get up the table a little bit indiscreetly. But tonight, we missed that opportunity. But do you know
again, I can't blame anyone in particular. Just the whole 11 players tonight were just... it's worrying that they've got no ideas, Jay.
So the draw isn't actually the biggest problem. It's the fact that I'm seeing 70 minutes of the game in totality where we're uninspired. If I'm seeing us go for
at home as well.
No, but like again, no. Under Klopp, if we drop points, you'd still see us go for it. We're not going for it. We seem really submissive. We're sitting back. We were countering their defensive play with our defensive play, and therefore nothing was really being offloaded off the back of that. And then when you don't get an early goal, there's nothing to kick off from. There's no space to exploit, and that's a really big issue with the squad at the moment. But today, you've got to put it down to the system. I'm sorry, like even individuals and whatnot. Yes, PSV was individuals. This was system. Systematically, that was just poor. And I think going forwards against Leeds, if we see something similar, going the game after that, we see something similar. What can you do? You know what I mean? You're going into the new year and you're going to be mid-table. So hopefully we can do better, but I'm not too sure.
Well, I mean, we're saying that every week at the minute, Jay.
And that's the problem. That's the biggest issue.
It's not good enough. But anyway, my bro.
I love you.
Love you, bro. Great to have you back on the channel. Right, we'll see you soon, hopefully, yeah?